Man, welcome back to another video, man. In today's vid, we're gonna be reacting to when soft parenting ends in death, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Let's just get straight into this, man.
That's not a chopper sound.
From the jump, I already know there's about to be some tomfoolery.
As soon as I come through, I kill everybody. We killing one person. No, we kill everybody. When I'm in the club, I make it rain. I'm gonna paint that.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the girl and the mother that you just saw in that video, apparently, reportedly, as of late, 2 days ago specifically, on September 12th, 2025, the 16-year-old girl seen in that video, well, I believe she was 14, really, but I'll show you updated video soon, was reportedly arrested for brutally shooting and killing her mother, reportedly firing multiple times, leaving her grandmother confused and shook up a whole Texas community. Before I go any further into the story, I just want to say, you know, this is becoming a more increasingly frequent occurrence between children and their parents, because it just seems like nowadays a lot of kids just don't have any basic respect for their not only parents but any adult figure in the community. Like, it's
Man, these kids don't give not one fuck about the adults. They don't care, bro. You know how back then they said, respect your elders? Yeah, that's completely out the window, bro. These kids, bro, from the age of 12, they feel like they're grown already, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
like the lines have been blurred with teachers, law enforcement, parents, old ladies, old men. It's just like these kids are highly disrespectful. They have no respect or regard for authority, and they just feel like they can run around doing anything they want.
Who say
15
she
is the new
allegedly
20.
shot and killed her mother, 34-year-old Tia Moya Moore. One family member told me she's not only heartbroken, but confused.
The last couple of days, I've been feeling like I'm losing my mind. I was questioning, like, why? Why would you do this to your own mama? I just can't believe she's gone, for real.
Now, I did a little bit of digging, a little bit of investigative journalism, and based off of the material that I was able to find on this 16-year-old girl's TikTok page and Instagram page, it's clear as day and evident as to why she actually was provoked into actually shooting and killing her own mother.
Wait, she was a hairstylist at 16?
And evident as to why she, one video she posted her TikTok page, you know, trying to be grown, obviously in a sexual type of position with her phone in the mirror. Somebody in the comment section said, why did you shoot your mama? And obviously anybody with room temp IQ knows that a 16-year-old girl doing this in a mirror like this, in this type of position, alludes to the fact that
Man, watch your kids. Watch what they're posting online, bro. Like, you give your daughter a phone at 15, bro. Don't just give her a phone and, oh, that's it. Like, bro, there's a lot of things online that these kids are seeing, bro, and it influences them, bro.
she's involved in activities she shouldn't be at this type of
Nowadays, bro, you can't just give your kid a phone and just go about your day. Like, bro, now you actually have to watch what. Doesn't Apple have this thing where you have like parenting on it, like, bro? Because you can't, bro. They're gonna go do stuff, find stuff online that you don't want them to find.
age. You know, other videos that I've seen from her allude to the fact that she was out here trying to be grown, you know, tatted,
Like, look,
hair
bro,
stuff, you know.
she got influenced by the media. Look, she's 16 with tats. I know it's fake, but still, bro. Like, when I was her age, bro, I was playing Minecraft, Roblox. I was not, bro.
In a Benz, I don't even know how she was able to
Who
afford.
remembers Friv, bro? Like, bro, and look, that's a smoke pen, like, bro. At 16, bro, like, bro, I'm telling you, these young kids are getting influenced by bad shit.
A Mercedes-Benz, as what you can see, she's posted. Posting content like this tells me everything I need to know about the situation. She was young, she's rebellious. Her mom probably tried to clamp down on this type of activity. And as you may know, in this current society, in this current culture, young girls like this do not like to be told what to do by a mother, by a father, and any authoritative figure. Like, check this out.
They do not respect the elderly.
He say I'm pretty. If you love me, better die for this kitty.
Better die for this kitty. That's crazy at 16. And even, yo, the saddest as fuck, I think I'm the first one to see this. Her own mother commented, she's now dead, by the way, saying, delete this, with some kind of like shameful type emoji.
This is not trying hard enough, bro. If my auntie saw me posting this, bro, like, let's say let's say I post myself with I don't know, smoking. My auntie would not respond by saying delete this with a face emoji, nigga. She would come down, boom. You feel me? Respectfully, like,
Then the girl
bro,
said no.
delete this. That's something you text your homeboy, like, yo, delete this. That's not how you treat your kids, bro. You see them posting some bad shit, you better go over there and really make them take the phone away.
Oh, mama, it's cute. So you already know the dynamic between the daughter.
This literally feels like she's texting her friend, like, oh, delete this girl, like.
And the mother. And this daughter, surprisingly, shockingly, just so happens to end up killing her own mother a year later, because this was posted last year in June. Like, again.
He said I'm pretty. If you love me, better die for this kitty.
See, the thing is, I don't want to blame the mom. She's now dead. I want to be very respectful to the dead and people who pass away.
Yeah.
But the actions of how you raise your children in this day and age, in this social media age, where people are trying to seek validation by any means necessary, especially young girls trying to fit in, who become rebellious, who don't even have a male figure in the house or a father figure to clamp down on these types of activities well before it even reaches this point, is the reason for why this mother unfortunately passed away. And just to show you guys that this is not BS, there's no cap in this video right now. As you guys know, I like to keep it real with my opinions, very unfiltered. This is the mom's page. The videos of which I just shown in the beginning of this video are all here. This was the little girl when she was much younger.
If you see these dogs in your front yard, just know upstairs.
This is the mom.
Bing bong. Tell Joe Bob. Hey, yo, Ariana Grande, what's up?
Right, so this is about 3 years ago, so she would have been 13, probably turning 14 here. And, you know, now people are saying, they're flooding to the TikTok page saying, isn't this the girl who used to dance on Tommy? Wow. Somebody else said, you never know from a video what's going on behind closed doors. 16 in jail, really bad. Looks like I'm seeing people that know her in the comments, and this is sad for real.
I look 12.
Wait.
Know her in the comments, and this is sad for real.
I look 12.
Mommy, but you aren't 12.
But I look 12. This ain't cute to be looking 12 at my age. That's the point.
And that's just sad, as you could hear her daughter in the background. I don't know if this is dubbed or not, but clearly this is the mom right here. Whether it was the daughter's voice in the back or not, it's just incredibly sad to see people pass away because they didn't take the necessary precautions to aid and guide their children growing up. And ultimately one day those children, for whatever reason, just so happen to turn on the person that gave birth to you and kill them is crazy. And now I'm on her Instagram page by the name of Itty Bitty Pretty
Hood Rich Princess.
Nia or Naya, and as you can see,
And
she
how
was
you-
out here by the name of
How you 16 with this many followers? I don't even got this much followers. This is crazy, chat.
Itty Bitty Pretty Nia or Naya, and as you can see, she was out here just, you know, trying to be grown, you know, and she's smoking too, tatted, pierced up.
Chat, you can't make this shit up. Ain't no way she's smoking, bro.
Smoking a blunt. You know what it is. Like, this is just, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. No 16-year-old
She
girl should
move like
be out
she
here
24.
posting content like this. Somebody in the comment section said, taking out your dukes is crazy for real. It should never get to that point. People are now commenting heart emoji, broken heart emoji. You know, people are saying, so it's true. Somebody said, it's on the news. It gotta be. Somebody said, why kill your mama? That's a real question. Why? You know, she was out here posting more content like this at, this was, I think, like, I don't know, earlier this year. So she had to be 15, 16. Like, good God. First of all, she has God first. I think chapter 21, verse 6. Like, how do you have God in your bio and literally end up sending your own mom to God by your own hands? Here in a few videos I'm seeing, she has loads and loads of cash, loads of bread, of which
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's bad parenting, bro. How is your kid even touching this shit, bro? Like, this is crazy.
I don't know how you get access to at 15. You know,
That's what
she's
I'm
very
saying.
happy about it. In another video here, you know, she's flexing, flaunting her money. I don't know where this cash came from. This is 2024, by the way, so she had to be just turning 16 or 15.
This happens when you turn your kids into your best friend. That's what the mom did, bro. They were friends. That wasn't her mom. That was her friend.
I'm hearing rumors and speculation, though, that people are saying that her own mother was potentially selling her in a very illegal way. I'm not going to say anything beyond that because we know what selling means. This was somebody having a conversation under this photo. Maybe that's where some of that money came from. I don't know. People are saying, yeah, she was a little grown. I can't say that. That couldn't get her way. Somebody else said, damn, she got grown man time. I don't know what that specifically means. You can use context clues, but it all lines up. It's crazy how in one moment, a few years ago, you could be dancing with your little girl. Everything's happy and peachy. You're fun, you're loving, you're basically friends. And then in the next moment, you end up on the news with
They gotta investigate this story, bro. This is, it seems like it's a little deeper. She gotta start talking or something, bro. They gotta be like, yo, we'll give you less years. Just tell us everything that was going on in this household, because this is crazy, bro.
neighbors literally talking about your death.
Galveston police descending on Avenue Q near 52nd Street last night after neighbors heard multiple gunshots. Investigators say a 34-year-old woman identified as Tia Moya Moore was found shot at a home. She was taken to the hospital where she died. According to police, witnesses told them the suspect was Moore's 16-year-old daughter. Have you noticed any previous issues at the home?
No.
That's what makes the shooting all the more surprising for neighbor Graciela Molina, who lives across the street. She says she was checking her mail last night when she heard yelling.
She was screaming. She was screaming. And I hear boom, 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 boom. Like I hear 5.
As you just
5
heard from the
shots?
neighbor, this young old lady said she was going out to get her mail last night and she heard boom, 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 which corroborates with the reporting I've seen. They said, based on what I heard, she shot her mom like in the arm, in the chest, and somewhere between 4 and 8 shots rang off before
Bro.
Naya or Nia dropped the gun and ran out the house.
Bullet holes visible
Oh,
in the
yeah.
walls of
This
the
story's
home
deeper.
and other
I'm thinking it's like, oh, one shot by mistake. She had the gun in her hands, probably playing around. But yo, this is
nearby houses. This neighbor says he was startled by the gunfire.
Yes, I was in the kitchen and
Premeditated.
I hear the shots and we come out and then all the police cars.
Galveston police say they were told the 16-year-old ran from the home after the shooting, but as they were processing the scene, she came back and was taken into custody.
This area is pretty calm. There's not really that. This street is kind of busy, but it's still calm here.
Cecily Henderson with the Resource and Crisis Center of Galveston County says when it comes to avoiding family violence, communication is key. What can parents and kids do to talk to each other to avoid it getting to this point?
Right. De-escalation techniques. Keep talking to your kids. Even if they don't want to talk to you, just keep going back and back.
So basically, soft parenting. Listen, man, I'm not a fan of soft parenting. And also, just so you guys know that the story's accurate and that this is, like, obviously a part of the story.
we gotta bring back belt to ass to these kids, man. Hey, man, cancel me if y'all want, man. I think some of these kids deserve some belt to ass, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I got belt to ass, and I feel like I'm pretty good. I'm a decent person. I raised up with morals, and yeah, like.
Story, 35-year-old Tia Moya Moore, right? Obviously in the article attached to the website with the video showing the neighbors and everything. And of course it corroborates with the TikTok page. We all just saw the Tia Moya right here, her a few years ago dancing with her daughter, and now she's gone. It's funny to me too. Not really funny, but sarcastically, because people are saying this can't be the same daughter. It is.
Power of
It
the
is. People
tongue.
grow up, they change. You know, they look different as they age. And the thing is, and this may hurt some feelings, I'm gonna be unfiltered here. I'm not a fan of soft parenting. What I am a fan of though is preventative parenting. The values and morals and traditions and
Yeah,
cultures
morals.
of which should be in your child need to be instilled from the ages of 0 to 7. Those are some of the most important years of a child's life where they're absorbing all the information in the world. And those formative years are so important that it quite literally shapes
Speaking
the
facts.
personality and the person they may become for the rest of their lives. As this person perfectly states in the comment section of this video, they say, well, let's call a spade a spade. Y'all are raising wild animals. Y'all letting them babies do and consume everything and think it's cute. Y'all letting them go to NBA YoungBoy concerts, sing and dance to Sexy Red. You guys are not monitoring them phones and y'all are not intentionally raising them. Sorry to this woman, shake my head. And that perfectly summed it up. Another comment below
Literally.
said, to kind of add on to what he was saying, this young lady said, I sat next to a family at a restaurant yesterday and the young girl had a stinky attitude from the jump. I give her maybe 13, 14. Well, I was close enough to hear this. She said, and I quote, I should have just cursed the MFer out for getting me the wrong thing. Mind you, that is a child at 13 to 14 years old. And the original commenter responded back by saying, see what I'm saying?
Bro, 13 is like the new 20, bro. They 13, they think they grown, bro. Like, you gotta be, bro, be more in these kids' life, bro. Like, these kids think they're grown, bro.
And I see stuff like this every day. I see it in my own family. These new parents let the children do and say whatever and be shocked they're raising degenerates. Pretty much basically sums up the
even
entire situation
whoop a
with
kid
kids
now.
becoming
You gonna call the
radicalized
cops.
and maniacal and sociopathic at such an early age to the point to where they would kill their own parents. Because if you can kill your own mother, bro, it's pretty much GG's for everybody else. Nobody is safe in this world if you can actually somehow in some way get into an argument with your own mother because you probably have a boyfriend you want to go out, hang with, chill and relax and do whatever, you know. You want to go party, return at 2 a.m. in the morning. At 16, you're still in high school. You want to be out here probably doing a whole bunch of illegal activity online. As we can see with all the money she was getting from somewhere, it had to be coming from somewhere. You know, this type of money in a 15-year-old young woman's hands just doesn't come from anywhere, right? Apparently she was a hairstylist, as according to her bio, but we all know in this particular space that could mean anything. What young girls on the internet in this day and age do for money. Not going to be getting into the specifics, but hey, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this? Also,
Man, I don't even know what to say, man. Bring back old school parenting. Please, please, bro. Don't be giving these kids a phone and just leaving them with it and don't monitor what they're doing with the phone, bro. Like, there's too many bad influences out here, bro. Please be in your kid's life way more. Like, you really gotta monitor what these kids are doing, bro. It's getting crazy nowadays. Come on, man. Like, comment, subscribe. RIP to her, man. Come on, man.